Hello, and welcome to this rather off-the-cuff review video that I am going to be doing of this Age of Sigmar Spearhead City of Ash box. Well, it says Age of Sigmar, but I think they've got that wrong. This will be the new Renegade Crowns versus Skaven Battle March box set, as I like to think of it. That I received approximately 2 hours ago. It is Friday night, and I am uploading this video in about an hour's time. So I hope you can kind of understand the sense of pressure that I have given myself for this video. Firstly, a huge thanks to the folks over at Red October Games who managed to supply me with the copy of City of Ash. I managed to get it at cost, so I have paid for it. They have not supplied it to me for free. They've just given me the avenue to get it kind of ahead of schedule as part of an affiliation stuff. And yes, before you say anything, they are allowed to send this to me ahead of schedule. They've got a thing with Games Workshop, so it is totally above board. So if you want to go and give them some support, you can go through link in my description. I would very much appreciate it if you want to get a pre-order and you're in the UK. I am only going to be covering the Skaven side of the box as I collect Skaven, so I won't be covering any of the Cities of Sigmar models in this box. So first up is Deathmaster Crixit, I believe he is pronounced. He went together incredibly easily. He is about 8 parts. I've done him in a couple of, well, in 2 sub-assemblies. So there is his main body with the cloak that wraps around. I thought about maybe doing it as an additional sub-assembly, but that's just an extra layer of friction, and there wasn't really anything that it is hiding. The big longer part of the swooshing cloak. However, there's a secondary part of the cloak on the front. You can take a look at it there. This part here, I think, does block access to some of the body, so I have just left that blue tacked on for the moment, and hopefully I will get around it. I've then blue tacked him onto the kind of piece of wood that he is stuck on, and then I haven't popped in the base mount. As you can see here, it is quite big. This is to go on a 40mm round, which is way too big for the 25mm of a Master Assassin that a Skaven would normally go on. I am in the process of creating my own Skaven army at the moment, which is why I decided to go ahead with the City of Ash box. I'm mostly building a clan scryer army. I love all of the kind of cozy whiz bang doodle, but I saw the new sculpts and I really liked them. I thought they were really nice, and so I was able, being able to get the review copy was fantastic. Deathmaster Crixit, he's a big model. He really towers over just your basic clan rat, as you can kind of see there, as well as some of the more bigger kind of troop options like the Acolyte Globadiers that I am in the process of painting at the moment. I have filmed that if there is interest in people seeing me doing a painting video. But yeah, he's a big boy. You can see him there as well against another kind of couple of character models. There's my kit bashed Battle Standard Bearer, as well as a Skaven Grey Seer, and your standard reference Space Marine, in this instance a Black Templars and Chaplain that I have put together. But yeah, he is a really beautiful model. The assassins don't necessarily need to rank up with people. They, you can stick them, they will, jump in when you reveal them in a unit, but they don't necessarily need to stay ranked. They can go off and become lone special characters if need be. I think the clearance that wooden bit gives him will probably make him a bit easier as well to kind of rank up in a big block. I haven't put him in a big ranked block for the moment, but I can't see it being a huge issue. So yeah, I really like him. Yeah, very fun, cool model, very dynamic as well, which I really like. Second up, I managed to build just five of the 20 available Gutter Runners and or Knight Runners. I've built them as the Knight Runners in this instance. I think I kind of like to go with the kind of clan scryer look. I will probably end up running them as Gutter Runners, but make them look as if they have, you know, got the equipment of clan scryer. So they've got a kind of warpstone infused swords and blades, and one of them has this kind of funky, it almost looks like a, you know, something that a globadier has given them with an extra tail, which I really liked, and I think is very cool. Yeah, so the champion goes together in about 6 pieces, and they all sit on 25mm bases very easily. The rest of the rats go together in about 4 pieces. They're really quite simple to go together. So no issues there at all. And as you can see, they rank up really nicely. They're skirmishers inherently, regardless of which one you run, but you will, if they get into combat, which, you know, you can want them to do, they can throw weapons or darts and stuff like that, but they can rank up really nice and easily, which is really nice to see. They don't have much in the way of customization in terms of like posing and anything like that at all. You can switch them obviously between, they're a multi-part kit, so you can switch them between a multi-option kit. So it's either, each model is either a gutter runner or a knight runner, and it gives you 2 very distinct sets of instructions in the book. So it's not kind of easy to see, if you use this part, it becomes a knight runner, versus this part, it's a gutter runner. And they're 2 completely separate instructions, but they just use the same sprue. You have in the box for this one, you get 2 of the same sprue. I would imagine that these are going to become units of 10. I doubt they will come as units of 20 in boxes going forward. So given kind of the you know, I feel great for the value that I have managed to like get out of it, but I have managed to get mine at cost. So, you know, your mileage may vary. I'm not sure off of the top of my head what the retail value is. So a big thanks to Red October Games for being able to get that to me as well. Yeah, I haven't managed to paint them yet. The rats look quite easy to paint. I do mine in quite a simple, as you can see here with some of the weapons teams. I do mine in kind of a zenithal thing, and then washes, and then I make them quite grimdark. I follow a fairly simple goon slap stuff from Nate the Feral Painter. I really like his kind of thing. It's the sort of thing that I quite like to do for a horde army. If you're interested in seeing a video how I paint my clan rats, then it's something I can think about doing for the next batch of 40 that I have to do at least. Well, probably 60 at a minimum, as I'm going to want 2 big blocks of 40 clan rats for my list. At a minimum, I'm thinking of adding more for my sins. But yes, that's the end of the review. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking around. A big thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon, and everyone else. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.